Back now to the breaking news out of Beirut, where within the last half hour there's been a big explosion in a southern suburb of the Lebanese capital, Hezbollah stronghold. These are live pictures from the scene. As you can see, it was quite a considerable blast. Reports say that the blast was caused by a car bomb and that there have been deaths and injuries. Unconfirmed reports at the moment speaking of at least 2 people being killed in that explosion, that car bomb, or what's thought to be a car bomb attack in the Lebanese capital, and a number of people injured. As you can see, it's pretty chaotic there. Right now, these pictures from the scene in the immediate aftermath, live pictures, the immediate aftermath of that explosion in Lebanon's capital, Beirut. More details as and when we get them here at Al Jazeera. 2013 was saw the biggest civilian death toll in Iraq in 5 years. More than 7,000 people were killed since this time last year. There's been a surge in violence, and especially since foreign troops pulled out of the country. The UN says the division between Iraq's Sunni and Shia Muslims is at the root of the violence. The UN is calling for an immediate ceasefire in South Sudan to end weeks of fighting. Parts of the country are in a state of emergency. Government and rebel negotiators are in Ethiopia's capital, Addis Ababa, for talks. US Secretary of State John Kerry has arrived in Tel Aviv to try to re-energize peace talks between Israelis and Palestinians. He's hoping to make this the year that Israel and the Palestinians seal a long elusive deal. It'll be Kerry's 10th visit to Israel and the occupied West Bank in less than a year. He's been trying to hammer out a framework to guide the talks. Former Israeli Prime Minister SHARON, who's been in a coma for the last 8 years, is said to be in a critical condition. Hospital sources say the 85-year-old is suffering from kidney failure. He is considered to be the architect of Israeli expansion into the occupied West Bank.
Because in this situation, in his age and in his condition, this critical malfunction of some of his internal organs are threatening his life.
And those are the headlines. We'll have more details on that bomb attack in Beirut for you in our next news hour here on Al Jazeera with SHARON. Once again, let's just show you the scene there in Beirut, the southern suburb of Beirut, in a Hezbollah stronghold. Early reports say that there have been at least 2 deaths and a number of injuries. As I said, my colleague SHARON will have more for you in the news hour in just over 25 minutes.